Hi, I'm Robert Estrin. This is livingpianos.com. The question today is, how long does it take to rebuild a piano? Boy, there's a very wide range, and there's a lot to talk about. If you were to send a piano to some of the top rebuilders in the country, for example, Steinway. You have a Steinway, you want it rebuilt, you say, I want it rebuilt by Steinway. You're probably going to wait over a year to get your piano back. It takes that long. Now, does that mean they're taking the entire year to rebuild it? Well, yes and no. They might do parts of different pianos simultaneously, but indeed it takes at least months to rebuild a piano. Now, the other aspect to this question is, what does it mean to rebuild a piano? There are different parts of a piano that could be rebuilt. For example, are you replacing the soundboard? Are you creating a new key set, or are you staying with the original keys? There are different parts of a piano that can be utilized when rebuilding. In most instances, unless you have a piano that's a complete disaster, you're going to utilize a lot of the existing parts. So it could take longer. Let's say, for example, you have an unusual piano from the 1800s with a unique action and scroll work and beautiful art case. And some of the scroll work is missing, and maybe you're missing one of the legs is destroyed. It could take a very long time to match the woods, to hand carve the beautiful intricate parts to make the piano match the way it was originally manufactured. It could take longer than a year. But I would say that any kind of even a basic rebuild that keeps the original action, maybe replaces some action parts, replaces strings, perhaps pin block, refinish the case, re-gild the plate. It's got to take an absolute minimum of 2 to 3 months if that's all they're working on. It is a big job. Not only that, you don't want to rush through it because a piano is settling in, and a great part of the work of rebuilding a piano comes after the rebuilding, in adjusting everything to play on a high level, and on top of that, making sure everything is stable. If a piano is just rebuilt and you were to play it, it would be pretty atrocious. It takes tremendous refinement. It's best to let the piano sit, play it, and have technicians work on it. And of course, even over the next year or two, a rebuilt piano, just like a brand new piano, is not going to be really settled in and stable for at least a year or two. And you must play the piano and have it serviced on a very regular basis until it becomes settled. So it's all part of that process. I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have a piano you're thinking of rebuilding, you want any advice, you're welcome to contact us here, info@livingpianos.com. Thanks again. I'm Robert Estrin. We'll see you next time.